Tonight, I'm gonna continue to build this Lego ideas, Dungeon Dragons, Red Dragon's Tale. So can't wait to continue with fact number 8. So yesterday, got this part done. It's looking pretty good. I really love the cube there, but yeah, let's just not waste time because um, this morning I wasn't feeling too well. The sore throat still there, and I have to, work from home instead of going to the office because obviously I don't want to spread any germs. So here we are. We start building this. Um, Today I kind of capitalize, not related to building this set, but there was some deal at the warehouse museum with all the Marvel sets having like additional 15% off. They usually already have 5 to 10% off, so that's a really good deal on getting that Age of Ultron set. Not that well, because I haven't got Avengers Tower, I haven't got all the updated Marvel minifigures. But that said, without discount, it's $180. It's pretty pricey considering like what you get. But that is the only set that you do get all Avengers in one set. It actually have many minifigures, and you can create the iconic scene from Avengers: Age of Ultron. Given that I can get a new Hulk, why not, right? It's really good deal. So I haven't picked up today because tomorrow is a day here to get the. I'm not sure if you have been followed the Breaktober stuff. Is it the Bits Bites or something like that? Basically, there's 4 unique food stand from Toy World. So I got the bubble tea one last time, and I think tomorrow they're starting to do the popcorn stand. That's something that definitely gonna get. Again, need to spend 150 New Zealand dollars. What's that I'm gonna get? They actually have the new Disney set, the one the Disney Magic is another Lego idea set at 15% off. So that makes it 151 New Zealand dollars. So probably like get that one first. So yeah, another Disney set. It's a relatively small set. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get tomorrow, unless they don't have that deal anymore. Then you will figure out what other set that I want to get. So what exactly do they use a blue one for the door? That's something I never would expect them to use a clear blue piece for the door handle. But anyway, that's what they did. It's basically we're adding the door on this side here. Um, so just right here. There's some pretty cool and nice detail that I like throughout the set so far. So nothing being disappointing at the moment. Just a little bit slow in terms of progress. There's various reason me just being slow and not concentrating. There's some small parts to put together. Those usually are the reason why things taking longer than expected. But anyway, yeah, going back to the topics on those like little food stands, right? Hey, you might say, oh, like you got the new one, why not you make a video of it? Um, Simply the plan is to you know do a video once all 4 of them are in my head, and it takes like what 2 weeks per one, right? So still 1.5 month until I will able to get the full thing. And unfortunately, here, as I mentioned last time, we don't get that cool takeaway box. With the set, we just get the well, more like the parts back from Lego. That was actually a little bit sad. There's the what's that? Those takeaway box actually looks really nice. That's kind of unfortunate. But well, what can I do about it, right? The distributor here not getting the particular box, so nothing much I can do about it. Um, and in terms of what's the progress on this one, I'm not sure. I've got back 8, 9, 10 out. Um, I think that would be the ideal cutoff point, but we'll see. Because I think any longer, then I don't want to go to bed too late. And the other thing is I might want to make some time so I can uh, actually, make a speed build video maybe for tomorrow and also Thursday. So I'm not sure because tomorrow I need to watch football at 11:30, so I might not have time to actually build Lego. Um, yeah. What's the football? Like FIFA World Cup Asia qualifiers. So my team, Japan, again playing Australia, uh, which would be a very interesting game. I do expect Japan to win this. They've been in good forms, and Australia just not as strong as before, but never write them off. So I think it's going to be a good game. And if Japan win the game or won the game, then they're in really good position to qualify for the World Cup in 2 years' time. Well, 1.5 years' time. It's 2026, I think, because they will be like winning 4 out of 4, and having a really really um, significant lead in terms of the table, and I just don't see them, lose to what's this Indonesia and also China away. So yeah, pretty much, if they beat Australia tomorrow, they're pretty much set for the World Cup. Um, and yeah, that's something that I will need to watch tomorrow. Hence, I might not have the time. So I might need to think about building some small set with a speed build video tomorrow. But it depends on um, I guess uh, how much time I have in the evening. I do have the friends gift with purchase I'm going to build, um, but that's probably the only thing that I will build. Because the other gift with purchase I get are the brick heads. I don't want to open the brick heads right now. Maybe in the future when I have more space, more shelves. But right now it's not the right time to open up more brick heads, but more. Well, I don't even have space for this set here right now. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm never good. Wow, just never really prioritize things for like this set looks really good with complex build. Um, it will be great for the upcoming contents. That's how I drive. What's the next set I'm gonna build. Sometimes I do a poll on my YouTube community and check it out with what other people think. But most of the time, unless it's a really really special set like the Legend of Zelda 1, I really love the game. Hence, I want to open up and build a set um, kind of right away. So that's sometimes that happens. But most of the time, it's more like thinking about how much time it needs for me to build a set, whether it's a speed build, whether it's a review, whether it's this type of stuff, um, so that I'm able to maintain a consistent schedule. So yeah, that's a key driver. But anyway, back number 10 doesn't have that many bricks, but for whatever reason, it just taking me time. um, Funny enough, the weather hasn't been that dry, but somehow you know, this area of the skin getting really dry. It actually hurts. That's okay. It's funny how they have another green plate on top. Again, while some part of the earlier view have kind of modular designs, we can access different places, but this area doesn't have those. So really, you have to reach to the area by just having it open just enough space for you to get into it, which is not ideal. If you really want to have something that is a bit difficult. Let's just move it this way. It's looking really nice. Yeah. I'm not able to get like the line properly. Is it? No, I think that's already existing. Anyway, let's just not spending time on something that I already built. Just figure out what needs to be done for the next part. Okay, so I'll just try to align because it's going to face it this way. And there's a brick that I need. And then we've got another hard to apply stickers. I really don't like those type of stickers. So stick it inside. So I will grab the sticker sheet out. Not that many stickers. It should be straightforward. It's like a bowling ball, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of a monster, some kind of spider. What it is, I don't know, because I'm not familiar with the source material. So let's see how the alignment looks like with this one. Yeah, I think I done okay, but it's not the perfect placement. At least there's no air bubbles and stuff that would make the sticker to peel easily. Because that's the most important thing. That's I mean, if it peels so easy, like right now, I damage the stickers, I can always get a replacement because the set is still in production. But once it retire, that means that you're being displayed for let's say 3 years, and then disaster struck. I don't know. That's the worst case, right? You're not able to get a replacement sticker, just like the quickie mark that I have. I'm actually quite sad because I'm not able to get the replacement stickers on those one that are deteriorating. Okay, so we've got all the stuff here. It's funny how there's a gap here. It's not really filled, but that's by design. Given that the castle is not a perfectly new castle, there's some kind of damage. So we'll see. I think it's more like, hey, that particular gap has exposed studs on top, which I don't know. I don't have any spare piece left because if I look back at the previous page, it doesn't have anything there. So it is what it is, I think. Yeah. Anyway, let's just carry on the next step. I think we've got this here, this on this side. So yeah, back 8. It's not that complex. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. The only thing that slowed me down is myself. But I can't help it, right? Sometimes I just can't rush it. Like there's some habit that I just can't change. But anyway, it's kind of cool start building this area of the castle. Just see how we can put everything together. There's lots of small pieces around, which gonna take me time, I guess, at some point. Then we've got some very interesting application of bricks. So let's say dark green. Never, I think I have, but I don't know. My memory fading. What's next? Now just a little bit more small details around this area. Just really easy to apply. Just so many small bricks, and it really hurts my finger at the part where there's a cut due to dry skin. I don't know how I can, overcome that problem. I have tried, hand lotion and stuff, but sometimes it's just not helpful at all. Um, anyway, there's some interesting plantation. We apply the fangs as a, it's not glow in the dark, but kind of lime color. Just need to make sure that, the fangs are facing the right angle. But as I mentioned yesterday, sometimes these are really hard to align properly. But I think I did a fairly good job on this. Okay. And yep, if we connect to the preset, we just put in there. You see that there's an entrance here, and this is how it's supposed to cover this up. But I think I pushed this thing a little bit too much through. Okay. And what's next though? Just adding a little bit more detail around this area, kind of closing off some of the gaps that we saw. Adding a little bit more plantation. Yeah, it's looking really great so far. I just wish this part would just take out more videos so that access what's underneath. But I guess it's not really designed to be played. It's really a 18 plus display set. I mean, as a display set, it looks really good. I don't know why this play doesn't really fit this well. Maybe something not complete. Yeah, that's why some parts not fit completely. But I think now it's okay. Now it's okay. Okay. What do we have here? We got this. There's some interesting use of plate, and I just make a mistake. Now this one is hard to take it out. So anyway, managed to take it out. I got this greens right time. See, I find it really hard to pick these up, and then find hard to place it as well. So why this happened, I don't know. There are lots of things I just couldn't figure out why, but hey, it is what it is. And then I think, did I miss one part? Is this not supposed to be here? Did I miss a crucial part somewhere? It does seem so, or not. Okay, it does look like I missed a key part somewhere, but I have no idea where. It doesn't seem to be this way. It doesn't seem to be this way either. Doesn't make sense. This exists though. Well, but we'll find out. On the first floor, it doesn't seem to be impair the view though. The only thing that doesn't work out is that I have an additional piece. Yeah, it's okay. There's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. No, no. What? There's no way, right? Maybe it's the first few steps that I missed. What? What? Ah, damn it. This is where I make a mistake. Um, okay. Uh, okay, how do I fix this? I don't know. Ah, it's the worst mistakes ever. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so apparently, it was supposed to be like, anyway, you can't see because the other the other parts is blocking the view because I make a mistake on applying parts over here, but at least it's not like very difficult to fix. And now I fix the problem. That is the most important. At least the problem is fixed. That's why here, the gap, this is intended, but I thought, hey, how come the other side got another gap as well? It is because I made a mistake. um, it's very common nowadays that I make a mistake during the build, but anyway, now I can move on to back number 9. Let's just move on to the page from back number 9. And again, I find it really hard to flip the instruction booklet. It's so hard to flip that it make me flip. Back jokes. Back jokes. Anyway, let's just get this out because I think we're building the wall around the edges. And what? Did I miss a part? There's not a single page suggests there's a mini figure in here. Well, let's just let's just let's just follow the instruction and see what is happening. Because it's not supposed to be having a mini figure, or maybe it does, but I don't know. There's no mini figure head around, so there's maybe it's just some clothes. Sometimes these happen, but I'm a little bit thrown away from having a torso and legs, but not seeing the instructions say that I need to do a mini figure. But here we are. Got this stuff here, and now I need to turn this around. What's the other pieces that I need? I think it's this one. Okay, let me just do it this way. It's hard to align, so but this will allow me to at least align it, not say perfectly, but somewhat make sense. So it's just right here, this side, and also what's that? This piece over here, and yeah, again, it's really difficult to move the page. Some people will, give their finger a lick or have some water next to it, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to contaminate the Lego set. And then I think the storm has arrived. It's having some really bad weather outside. I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow. Then we got this. I think we are building something fairly interesting. Um, oh, okay, they're on the other side. I don't know. Yeah. So what I like about this set is the lots of exterior structure that they I would say a lots of effort put into using like some of the smaller pieces to create some you know, kind of aged the exterior. They're actually looking pretty cool. Um, I think it's just right in terms of the scale to make this detail. Because if you go any bigger, right, um, all this exterior detail might become a frustrating part to build. Um, but again, I'm struggling to find the pieces that I need to progress, you know, this building. Everything kind of stuck together, and my fingers just not really mobile or actually move the way that I wanted to. Um, and it's very tiring. I don't know why, but it's it requires so much energy. Maybe it's really the, you know, setup, everything kind of crammed like this. But hey, anyway, got this part done and kind of sit next to the parts that we just built and so hard to flip the um the next page, and we've got the masonry bricks on this side, and then a little bit of the exterior needed. Um, and I wish we applied this at first. This it's gonna be quite difficult to align properly. Yeah, we've got, oops. See, and then just start dropping. And the thing is, I can't see it. Yeah, I want it to be well. Yeah, I understand that I can't be perfect like that. I don't want it to be like, you know, but not parallel, but it's so difficult to see now. So, and then yeah, it's right here. Because there's nothing to, stop it from moving around. I think it's all to do with the lighting as well. Because my head casts a shadow on top and makes it really, really difficult to see the alignment. If it's okay, and that takes extra time, but seems fine. Then kind of switch back on this side and start adding the walls. That would be much more straightforward. Uh, what we have here. We even need to add a bucket to it. What the bucket for? I don't know, eh? So it can be anything. It can be just water. It can be a toilet. If you want. But yeah, it can be anything. All right, these things are looking fine here. Yeah, yeah. All right, got another pole and I need to click. Right, let's just double check I didn't miss any steps. 67 to 68, so that's okay. Um, and we're just adding stuff to kind of stabilize the walls that we just add. And okay, I think this is a torture chamber. So um, the bucket, I think, is for water boarding who have been captured. Right? You got the chain on the wall, right? So they like chain up someone and torture them. Um, yeah, it's actually quite violent if you think about it. But sometimes there's some really violent stuff implied in the Lego set. And then we've got the black door handle. This one, yeah, Pretty sure it's trying to capture someone here. Or should I call it the torture chamber? Okay, we have two of this, and from here, just kind of give it a little bit more detail, spiky details on the exterior. Yeah, it's actually really tight. I don't know how the finger is hard to fit here. So while you always mentioned many times, it's like while you're building it, there's always something looking really good, right? And once you build it, it's actually not that easily accessible, which is sometimes I feel like it's a waste because you design something so cool, but you can't, necessarily um, access it. So anyway, this looks okay. I am indeed feeling a little bit sleepy. Maybe I should just stop after this one. Yeah, here's how it goes. Yeah, this there's actually not that many pieces on this, but now everything's a lot more secure. And then we're gonna add the roof. My comment would be the torture chamber is virtually inaccessible because you can't open up the roof. It's really, really tight there. And one corner, you will not even able to do much about it. Um, so yeah, it's definitely a prison cell or torture chamber of some sort. Um, it's really difficult to access. Uh, pretty much, hey, there's something really violent that we imply, but you're not going to, you know, trigger your imagination. Those somewhat violent situations. But we are building a few more footpath or like or some more details around this area, but I got it wrong again. Um, it's so easy to make some mistakes. Uh, it's hard to align, which part is which part. But anyway, it's looking pretty good right now. Um, we've got a little bit more pavement on the surface. It's a bit irregular given that it's not supposed to be a perfectly polished castle area. So there's some flaws. Okay, so this right here, right? Okay. Hmm. There's so many small tiles. Yeah. Sometimes it's just difficult to apply because I want it to be aligned, but just my finger not allowing me to do that, and there's nothing much I can do about it. Maybe I should get my toddlers to help me build like, I think they're still too small to understand, um, you know, how to follow, the instruction. Okay, keep dropping pieces, and then we got this here. I don't think I will do any extra video tonight. Just not possible. So tomorrow will be interesting. Like, yeah, maybe this week I can't do daily video just because just don't have the time. It's supposed to have some time on Sunday afternoon, but for various reasons, I just didn't have the time that I used to have on a Sunday. But anyway, got two mushroom. A nice kind of mushroom. I'm not sure if it's poisonous or not, though. And then we've got this really nice looking shield over here, which, well, of course, is a exclusive shield. Let's see. Got it. Okay. Yep. That's right. And what's next? Okay, we're gonna add a bit more on top. And then the next one is kind of filling it up at this area. What else? There's some campfire along this area. Just miss a step in the previous step. Only realize now, but that's okay. You don't have to follow one step all the time. We got a campfire here. And you can flip the page again. I think I'm starting to drift off. Okay. This is this right here. Oops. Got, and what are we doing? We are adding some structure to this area. I'm not sure how it's supposed to look like in some area though. Like some of the design is hard for you to kind of extend out. Maybe I just need slightly more imagination or creativity that I need to understand what's going to happen on this side if I decide to, build a full castle. So this one, kind of make a mistake here. There's some of the additional step I just couldn't notice it. Right? Only realized later on. Anyway, it's just looking really nice. I really like how this set looks. But um, all right. So this is here. This side, and I don't know what the next back is going to be about. Yep. Got this again. Arch. Okay. And here we need to give it a little bit more exterior detail. Oops. Yeah, this always freaks me out. Just lose sudden loss of concentration and things that slip away from my finger. Okay. So is the dragon inside the prison cell. So you do get a minifigure, but it's the very last step. And I couldn't find the minifigure head because I didn't pay attention and notice. This dragon head here, so it's the green one. So if you have bought any of the Lego video, then you will get the blue one and also the red one as well. Now, I just realized I will need another Dragonborn Paladin because the full set of collectible minifigures, going to get free. But now I have all four colors of the dragon head. Now I just need an extra one. Um, so he's supposed to be in the prison cell, but I want to be nice. I'll let him stay outside because I like this minifigure. And what's this part for? This part. What? Seriously? Oh, okay. It's here. It's like, no, there's no way. But, oh, yeah, okay. I think that's it for back number 9. Let's just double check that. No, yeah. Because I thought, hey, there's another extra piece. There's something. And got the mini figure. We'll finish off back 10 and I'll call it a day. And hopefully it doesn't take that long. And I don't push any of the bricks under the table. Let's just take a sip of water first. I think we're going to build this side here. But we're not going to finish it. And the book still got a little bit more to go. Damn, the coffin getting serious now. So yeah, hopefully I can go to work tomorrow. Otherwise, might even take a day off work. Okay, but which part is which though? So you need to figure it out. So, so it's kind of like bridge, an angled bridge. So let's just think about it first. Because the base or bottom side is on this end, is it? Yeah. So, which means I'll have to face this way. And so this is the brown side. Okay, so what do we have? Alright. Okay. Again, I'm kind of building out of order so that I can get the stuff kind of aligned. So, this one will be like this, and this one will be like that. It's not going to change certain thing, but there will be stuff that I need to pay extra attention on. See, there's actually not that many things, but it seems like I'm struggling to find the pieces that I need, and that would actually slow me down quite significantly. Like, I can't find the bricks. Where is it? It must be somewhere here. It's just right here. That's the problem, right? And get this over here, and the parts where there's the parts where the parts, the one that allow you to open and close, and that's how you create the angle shape. So you need another one, right? But where is it though? Yeah, and the other parts. Where's the other parts? Couldn't find it. It's just, yeah, it's just right in front of me. That was something that really frustrating at times. And then you get various potions, items across, the bridge. And then we have this over here, three of this. And it's really hard to align properly. Okay, so anyway, yeah, just three of this, and then it just goes here, right? But now it's good that some of the pieces are specialized. I can't really align it as much as possible. Um, but yeah, so it's looking pretty nice right now. I don't know what's the next size. That would be this here, and then we've got the servers for the bridge. Just do it like this, so kind of all secure. And some of the potions are across multiple places, but I really don't know, how you supposed to get those, just because it's really difficult to access. And then we need to flip this over to at the height of the bridge, not the height, but increase the length of each legs, I would say. Um, yeah, yeah, interesting how it's being constructed. Definitely some interesting techniques involved. Not like complex, it's just interesting. Oh, okay, it's like, oh, you actually build this one here like this. Um, Lots of little small pieces add on. Yeah, so far I think I'm making really good progress, but obviously there's still a lot more to do. This is where, okay, I need to turn it all back. Which way? Okay, okay, okay. So, okay. So it's actually quite interesting on how it land on top of the surface, and because the way that it's being constructed is definitely some very interesting angle on how some bricks looks like. So this is really cool. I really like how they create this area here. And then the next one is just adding a little bit more on top. Because you need to create the guardrail or or barrier, whatever the right word it is. I have no idea what is the right word. I'm pretty sure if it's modern days, I can call it the barrier or the fence. I'm not sure if it's the right word to use to describe something in a fantasy world, or a more medieval setting. Um, but hey, or I can use my native language. um, just need to make sure that everything looks okay. Um, is it it? Is it? Is it it? Is it? I even struggle to say something that I often say in English. Anyway, so we've got the stickers that has some emblem uh, to the Nexo Knight shield piece. Um, okay, Right. Uh, this. I don't know how it's not aligned properly, but maybe it's nothing much I can do about it. It's so hard to apply stickers because I have shaky hands. And anyway, I think this one a little bit better, but I think it's too high up. Uh, and I don't want to put off the fixed problem. This should have been printed. Yeah, printed would be much nicer. Yep, that's all done on this side. What's next? So we're gonna have a little bit more top of the bridge here. And yeah, I think it's a really aged castles and there's lots of small little details to add. And so far looking really good. Just sometimes a bit annoying to apply certain things. Um, really feel kind of blocking my way, so I have to remove it first. Right here, looking good so far. Just make sure that I haven't missed any pieces. But I don't think I have. It's always good to double check rather than progress into the view too late and then you realize you need to pull the whole thing apart. And I think I'm repeating the same thing in the past few days. With lots of need to decoration to add around different area of the bridge. And I'm really sleepy. I think if I try to do back 11, definitely you will have 15 minutes of me talking stuff that frequently switches topic or something totally unrelated on what I'm doing pops out from my mouth. And it could be, you know, confidential info, which I love to avoid if there's such trouble. This kind of the fence or the barrier of the bridge, I'm just kind of put in this and then add on top rather than follow uh, same way that they building this. I think it will be a lot easier to align bricks that we need to apply. So maybe every second step we need to add this round piece. I don't know how all the Lego element cores. I just doing my best to describe what it is. Sometimes just run out of words, and there's so many different Lego pieces. It's just unrealistic for me to memorize a whole brickling inventory. That would be crazy. Looking really nice so far. And I don't know what do we have on top though. Okay, we've got there's some plants. That would be inside. There definitely is a ruined castle. I think that's why we can open back because of you don't usually get plants and stuff inside the castle. Just go back here. Helps shape up the what's this the fence of the breach. There's lots of things happening around. It's just the instruction booklet not helpful for me to not miss a part, right? So yeah. Anyway, there's some really interesting technique going on this area here. Because I saw the next step. So, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. Um, let me place this right. And I missed a few pieces again. I was like, oh, how come the third piece had an extra one? It's actually, that a little bit more stuff that I need to build before I can apply. The third piece and the bridge. What else? Okay, this one, that H will be like this, and these are really some really nice details around. I don't know how many times I've been repeating this myself in the last 10 minutes, but hey, there's some really cool stuff going on. I'll just do it like this because it makes it easier to align the bricks. I just need to build five of this. Okay. Uh, doing like this is a bit hard. Okay, 3, 4, and then we've got 5. And then after this, and then we're done. So hard to put together. But I just make sure that's all good. And then this here, this here. Falling asleep now. Building 5 of this is okay. It's fun. Just that. I'm getting really sleepy. And the moment I get sleepy, then my voice is getting lower, and then there will be longer interval between the next sentences. So I just start trimming away. Yeah. So it is what it is. I think it's really hard to get this aligned because there's nothing to lock it wisely. So just have to be, I guess, improvise on what is the best position. Sometimes it's really annoying to deal with something like this. This is supposed to be stress-free, but then, hey, okay, let's just press this down and make sure that, oops, it's dropped so far. Luckily, my leg is a little ridge, but then it's hard for me to grab this. Okay. Alright, so just right there. Just make sure that this makes sense. I think it's really hard to align just because there's nothing to kind of stop the top part going too much left or going too much right. And that is the thing that would really bother me if it's too obvious that it's not aligned. But there's no other options, right? If I go design, this the pieces to go. Again, it's not secure, like you can easily flip this over. I think that's it for back 10, and then back 11 is adding a little bit more in front. But yeah, I'm gonna call this a day, and we finish bag number 10. I'm going to continue next time on bag 11, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I have no idea. We'll see how it goes. But for tonight, good night.